Hi guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Udoka Agbiokoro. If you're meeting me for the first time, I'm an international relations enthusiast and a realist. And on today's video, we will simply be showing you how to grow your natural hair longer and softer. Very simple. Oftentimes, I get people admire my natural hair. They ask hair so soft. Why is it so long? How long have you been unnatural? Like, how do you comb it? Is it not hard? And stuff like that. So today, hopefully, this video answers all of those questions. We'll be discussing simple tips on how to grow your natural hair longer and softer like mine. Growing a natural hair is not exactly as difficult as a lot of people think it is. You just need to, use the right product and do the right thing. All right. And those products are 100% natural and they are cheap. That's the most beautiful thing. It doesn't cost a thing. I used to have the strongest of hair, like the hardest of hair, until I started applying this natural methods to achieve this result that you can see right now. It was so bad that each time I had to like get my braids done, I had to relax my hair or retouch the hair, yeah, to at least get a softer, tone of hair. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to run a comb through my hair. So I was relaxing my hair often. I was retouching my hair steady on a steady basis. And you know what? Too much relaxer can do to your hair. It's not exactly good for, for your hair. For every time I was going to make a braid, if I did braid twice a month or 12 times a year, I retouched my hair for quite the same number of times. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to run a comb through the hair. All right. Until I met a friend who introduced me to the natural methods that I'm about to introduce to you also right now. So I'm going to take you through the entire hair care routine product that I did and achieved this result. And you too can, because it is inexpensive, it doesn't cost much. These are common products that you can find in the market. They are everyday stuff that you can get in your kitchen, so it doesn't cost anything. You just require consistency and you will achieve your hair goals. All right, so just about now we're going to get started. First, I need to take off those braids so I can have a hair wash, right?
It's like you don't even know your body is so fine. Melanin for the window. Your smile is messing with my mind. Just call my phone, make it ring go. Let me just look at your face, oh baby. I'll never forget this now. May you just come to my place, oh baby. I might never let you out. Your sister driving.
Ta-da! We're done losing the braids. Okay, we're just gonna quickly run a comb through the hair and then we go for a wash. All right.
It's like you don't even know, baby, you too fine. You see all the ladies where they shine their eye. While I reach, may you do guy. I go back for hair, no be flingo. Cause whenever I look at your face, oh baby, the thing do me till you. Tell them other girls, no space, oh baby. I big kilo, I kill you. I know that you know you drive me crazy. Almost he gets me, yo. Almost he gets me, yo. Cause baby, you're a 10 over 10.
So guys, we are done with the wash. Oh my god, where went all that hair? Now that's the interesting thing about natural hair. Once water touches it, it shrinks. All right, but don't worry, we'll get it back to the normal length. Find out how. All right. So I'd like to say this before we proceed. There are two things that are actually very important in your hair journey. Number one, moisture and oil. Like, you must at all times avoid dryness of hair. Dryness of hair causes hair breakage, it causes dandruff, and in extreme cases, stunted growth. All right, so if you want your hair to be soft, you want it to grow longer and softer, and all of those things that you want, you have to make sure that you apply moisture to your hair. And how do you keep your hair always moisturized? I use three things. Number one, shea butter, extra virgin oil, and coconut oil. These three things has done wonders for my hair so far. All right, and I will gladly recommend these things to anyone who wishes to grow their hair and maintain a soft hair. If you want your hair to be soft, guy, you cannot do without shea butter. Shea butter is actually like the most important. The most important. The benefits are enormous. Even to your skin, if you're using it as cream, you will notice it makes your body softer, glowing, and all of those stuff. And if it is for your hair, it makes your hair shiny, longer, and most importantly, soft. All right. So these are the three things that I use for my hair routine. I'm sure you were probably expecting one huge product like that. Nah, 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 nah. These are just natural, simple remedy for softer hair and longer hair. All right, now this is rice water, very important. I would explain how we use it. This is extra virgin olive oil. Look at it, extra virgin olive oil, and this is a mixture of shea butter and coconut oil. And of course, this is a bowl of hot water. Why hot water? I will show you. Now we take this mixture of olive oil. I mean this mixture of coconut oil and shea butter, because you don't want to apply the shea butter looking like the solid form. We need it melted, and we need to apply it hot to the hair. All right, so you put it in hot water. Put the coconut oil. There's a mixture of coconut oil and shea butter, right? So you put it and then let it dissolve. This is rice water, and this is extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to show you how I use these three things to achieve softer and longer hair. So now while I'm waiting for the shea butter to get melted, I'm just going to partition my hair into like 3 places or 4. All right. To partition it into 3 or 4 places. I braid this one so that they don't get in my way. So I'm going to start with this. I also might partition this into 2 so that the oil will get right down to the root of my hair. Okay. It's getting melted. Now, when you're drying your hair, you don't dry it completely because you need the moisture for the oil and all of that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water to my hair because it's getting dry. Okay. So now we start with this. I think we might still need to partition this as well here. Yeah, it's hot enough. So you apply this to your hair. Remember the root. Oh my god, it's kind of hot. So you gotta be careful so you don't burn your skin, okay? You apply a generous amount to the root of the hair. And then you massage thoroughly so that it gets to every part of the hair. And you want to comb it. Comb it out. Apply more of this. And massage. Apply more of this. And massage. Very important. Be generous enough with the oil. See what I'm doing? You massage. Make sure it gets to the root of the hair thoroughly. Okay? And then you comb. See that? What this also does is it helps you stretch your hair. You see, my hair shrank before, but now it's returning to the original line. You see that? You see what I'm talking about? See? See that? See? So what do? I braid this so that it will help it stretch, and also so that it will allow me to do the rest of the hair. Okay? So I'm going to apply first of all, because this is the front. It also grows your front hair. That's what this oil does. And then you partition. Make sure you're catching the root. Ooh. See? You partition again. You partition again. The reason it's quite hot so that you can get round. And then you massage. You massage. And then you comb. See, the hair is stretching. You do this for the entire hair. Over to the back. Comb. And then you apply. I don't know if you can see this. Partition. You apply. And you massage. Okay. Ta-da! So now we are done applying generously to the hair. You go ahead to the parts. See, make sure it gets to every corner of the hair, and then you want to apply to the front. For those of you that don't have front hair, like hair is not plenty in your front hair, so you want to apply this generously in the front, so it kind of helps grow your front hair. All right, so use your hand this time around. Make sure it gets to every part of your hair. Just making sure. And now the last but not the least, after you're done applying a mixture of this, shea butter, extra virgin olive oil, and coconut oil, what do you do next? You grab your bottle of rice water and then you spray generously to the hair. Alright? You spray. This is one of the top secret of Asian women's long hair. They don't joke with rice water. All right, even when you're on braids, I do this a lot when I'm on braids. That's why I kind of like just grab this bottle that would allow me spray my hair with enough rice water, and I'm unable to like wash my hair immediately because of the braids, the attachments and stuff like that. I just grab this bottle of rice water and then I mix everything together and then I spray, because on no account must you give room for dryness on your hair. Moisture is very important. Oil is very important to your hair journey. And so whether or not you are on braids, always make sure that you have a spray bottle that would allow you spray rice water, coconut oil, and a mixture of all of those things to your hair. And after you are done, you can cover your hair with maybe bonnet and leave it overnight. Make sure you braid it like this and then you leave it overnight. And then the next day, you can take off the braids and you comb your hair and then style it anyhow that you want. These are my 3 simple secrets to this soft, black, and long hair. For the sake of this video, I'm going to again take off these braids and comb and style so that you see what it looks like. See? Beautiful. The moment you apply this, you yourself, you feel the difference. Your hair becomes like fluffy, soft. Just amazing.
I'm feeling nice, how you looking strong. Go dance with me all night. I really wanna tell you what's on my mind. I'm giving you love, giving you love, you're the one. Whenever you want me, oh baby, just call me on the phone. Wherever you are, baby.
This is kind of the reason I don't like flying my hair like this, because it kind of have a way of causing unnecessary attention for me. Like today when I stepped out earlier, I met a woman and she was like, "Is this your hair?" And I'm like, "Sure, yeah, it is." And then she goes, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Go on, yeah, you can touch it." And then the compliments can come in and stuff like that. All right, so if you want something like this, check out my YouTube video for my hair care routine. Bye bye. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you learned something and I hope that you try all of these procedures out and come back with a testimony of a softer and a longer hair. I'd like to also take your questions under the comment section. If you have questions regarding whatever that I did here or anything at all about your hair journey, I'll be glad to take them all. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Alright, bye for now. See ya.